Okay, I apologize for that. My battery died. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, this one's a great one. So, when I was younger, I don't even know what age this was. I don't remember where we were either. I just remember we were waiting outside some building from, my dad was doing something. It was me, my mom, and my sister. We were waiting, and there was this tree. My sister, I don't know, she was just hitting the tree with a stick. I have a strange sister. She will be in one of my videos. I'm thinking about putting her in my next video, but I'll get to that later. Anyways, so she was hitting the tree with a stick, and I was very upset. She's my younger sister, and I was getting so upset with her. I was like, you're hurting the tree, you're hurting the tree. I don't know why I was getting so butthurt about this tree being hurt. Like, I thought the tree was like alive. Well, obviously a tree's alive, but I thought the tree, if you know what I mean, I could like feel the pain. And I was so upset about it. I was like crying, upset, and so mad at Haley. And when we got home, I was so butthurt about it and upset. My mom, she's like, okay, I have an idea. How about we write a letter to the tree? And so I sat with my mom, and she helped me write a letter, an apology letter to the tree, saying, I'm sorry my sister hit you with a stick. And we actually put it in an envelope and brought it back to the same place and set it by the tree. So I'm assuming when somebody came by, like, I feel like somebody must have read it. Like, someone must have picked it up and read it and just was so weirded out. And I don't even remember how old I was, but honestly, I was so upset over this tree. I don't know where that came from. Okay, I think we're on number 6 now. Yeah, we're on number 6 now, I'm pretty sure. So, everybody loves stuffed animals when they're a kid. Well, not everybody, probably. But most kids liked stuffed animals. I had an obsession with stuffed animals. I had 20 maybe stuffed animals on my bed. My bed was covered with stuffed animals. Like, actually covered. My parents made me take some off of it. But like, before I would go to sleep, I said goodnight to every one of my stuffed animals. And like, talked to them, like, had like a party with them, I don't know. And so, I don't even know how to explain that one. But you know Toy Story, how the dolls are alive, and then when you look, they're like, stop. So I genuinely believed that was true. And like, to test it, I would put my dolls in one certain spot, I would leave the room, close the door for a while, and I'd come back and be like, did they change? And then like, I would be like, oh, that arm moved 1 centimeter. Like, ah. I really believed that, and I also believed that they were messing up my room. Like, because my room, honestly, I would feel like, I still feel like to this day, I leave the room, I come back, and it's messier than it was before. And I thought the dolls were to blame for it. I don't know what to say about that. Okay, number 7. So, this one might be kind of creepy, come off a little bit weird. Don't judge me, please. But when I was younger, I was obsessed with these Nancy Drew books, and I don't know if you read them, but I actually read like all of them. Sorry, there's like a knock at the slider door. So I actually read all of them, and I really wanted to be a detective when I was younger. That ship has sailed, but I really wanted to, I don't know, be like Nancy Drew, because she was this young girl detective. And to practice, I had a notebook, and I would honestly write clues, suspects, whenever, like, oh, my phone is missing, I would write down the clues and the suspects and who could have taken it. I would come up with these like elaborate situations, like, oh, I bet the janitor took it and then sold it to this guy and then he broke it. I don't know. I would come up with like these crazy situations, and like my friends and I, we made a little detective club, and we'd have the kids from school, like if they had a, actually kids came to us, they'd be like, oh, my jacket is missing, this is missing, and we actually solved 2. I don't remember exactly what they were, but I remember solving 2 cases and being so proud, and I'd like check them off the list. I had a whole binder. Oh god, I was so weird. That's not even the weirdest part. So I was gonna say, my sisters and I, to practice being spies, I don't know, we had this game we'd play where we'd we had like our notebook, and we had a mission, and it would be to go spy on mom, or go spy on dad, or go spy on whoever. It would normally just be our mom and dad though, mom or dad. And we like go in the room, my dad would be working on his computer, and we'd be like hiding behind the couch like with our notebooks. Dad just picked up a pencil. Dad just typed on the computer. He did this, he did that. Oh, so suspicious. Like, I don't even know what the point was. Sorry if there's like a lot of background noise. I don't even know what the point was of it. Like, it's not like we were trying to solve a mystery. We were just writing down things, and we thought we were being like really sneaky. And then we would like, he totally must have seen us like just crawling around. We would like slither and like army crawl to the other side of the room. I don't know. Okay, number 8. Oh yeah, the free store concept. So when I was younger, I'm sure most kids also kind of were confused by the concept, but I didn't understand why we needed money. And I thought, like, I was like, why doesn't someone just open a store where they sell everything for free? Like, they give away everything. That makes sense. I was like, that'd just be a nice thing to do. Why doesn't someone do that? And my mom didn't want to explain the whole thing to me, but she basically said that's not really possible. I still thought it was a great idea, and I would make these plans, and I honestly was trying to make like a business plan, like how one day when I was older, I was gonna open up the store where I sold everything. Well, it's not really selling, like I had everything and I just gave it away for free. Like, I just did not understand the concept of money. That one was a short story, but I was running out of ideas. Well, I have a lot of weird stories, but not all of them I'm willing to share because you're already probably judging me enough right now. So siblings tend to play pranks on each other, right? This is number 9. Siblings tend to play pranks on each other. My sisters and I, we would, but I would take them way too far, and they wouldn't even be pranks, they'd just be mean. But I remember one specifically that I did that was really mean to my younger sister Haley, which probably messed her up. I told her that she was adopted, and she actually believed me, and I was like, oh, she actually believed me? And I don't remember how old I was, but I was probably like 10. Oh, by the way, because I know I'm gonna get asked this, I'm 16 right now. I don't know how it looks on camera, but in real life I look younger. I know. I hear keys. In real life I look younger, I know. Because I'm really short, I'm like 5'1". That's being nice, I'm 5.5, almost 5'1". I'm done growing, I'm just a short person. I haven't grown since 8th grade, and I'm a junior also in high school. I'm turning 17 in October, guys, so I'm still a little young for my grade, but yeah, I just knew I was gonna get asked that. Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, and then I played another prank on her. I told her that we were at war. I didn't even know what this word meant. I just thought it was a funny word when I was younger, so I told her that we were at war with the Eskimos. I don't even know. So like, and she actually like believed me too. And this wasn't just like 2 separate days. It was the same day, the same time. I'm like, Haley, I have something to tell you. You're adopted. Oh, also we're at war with the Eskimos. And she straight up believed me, and I felt so bad. After when I told her, I was like, Haley, you're really not adopted. I'm so sorry. She was like crying. She was like, why would you tell me that? I'm a terrible person. Okay, this is number 10, my very last one. This is kind of... So, when I was a kid, I was overly sensitive. Like, I would get butthurt about little things. Like, I could dish it, but I couldn't take it, you know? And I would get emotionally, like, affected by, like, certain little things. So, I'm back. My battery died, but it's fully charged now. I don't remember exactly what I was talking about, but I do remember I was basically just saying that I was butthurt about small things that I should have been upset about when I was younger. So let's just start from there. So the situation that I remember specifically in my mind that I got so upset about, that was so dumb, well, I told you that I took imaginary friends very seriously, apparently. I didn't just have one. I had like 10, like I had a whole imaginary world. And I told my friends about it. My friends and I would like, my friends would make their own imaginary friends, and then we had imaginary friend parties. And so on the playground, so this was elementary school, I don't remember, second grade probably, we would play this game. We called it the imaginary game, where we would hang out with our imaginary friends and we lived in this imaginary world. And we could do whatever we wanted and just, I don't know, we were kids, okay? But, so we made up this whole thing where we were gonna go to this ball and we were gonna be princesses and be like Cinderella, I don't know. And so we were gonna picking out dresses and say what our dresses looked like. We were gonna go be fancy and I don't know. So I had to go to the bathroom and I excused myself and I was like, okay guys, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, we'll be right back, we'll go back to playing. It was me and my two friends. And when I came back, they're like, I was like, okay guys, let's play. They're like, oh, we already went. I was like, what are you talking about? And they told me that they already went to the ball and they already, so we're gonna have to move on to the next thing. And I was so upset, I was crying, like, oh my gosh. Like I was so pissed at them. I was like making a big scene. I was like, how can you guys do that to me? I was gone for like 5 seconds. How could you have had a party in like 2 minutes? Like, I was so frustrated. They were kind of butts though to me. Like, I don't even, that's for another time. Yeah, so I got so upset about it. And that's just one thing. There's another story. I love telling ghost stories, as you can probably tell from me trying to talk to ghosts when I was little. But there's this one specific time where I told a story how the girls' bathroom was haunted, which I'm pretty sure I made up, but I don't know where I got the idea from. Anyways, I was the one that started the whole thing, and these girls wrote a letter to me, and they were pretending to be ghosts, and they were like, this is the whatever from the girls' bathroom, something. I'm going to cut your head off, or something weird like that. But I was actually terrified by it. I was like, oh no, that can't be real. But what if it is? Like, and I was terrified, and I went home and I told my mom how upset I was that I was gonna die, and I was honestly thought that like this bathroom ghost is gonna come and chop my head off, even though I made it up in the first place. I don't know. Like, I don't even know how to explain that one. It's so embarrassing. But I was so upset that I told my parents, and my mom like emailed the other moms. She was like, okay, can you please tell your daughters to stop trying to trick my daughter, whatever. And I was like, I was so, oh, sorry, there's like people. So I was so like upset by it for no reason. Like, I totally made the entire thing up, but I still got upset when somebody tried to trick me with it. I know, that's so dumb. Like, I don't even know how to explain that one. Yeah, and so the parents are like, well, it sounds like your daughter actually made it up or started it. And then my daddy said that he like, I know this is gonna sound really dumb, but my daughter gets really easily scared over things, and so she's taking it like, I don't know, he had to explain that I just scared myself, but he would still like for them to not try and trick me. That's so embarrassing when I think about it now. I remember that because it was so like traumatizing for me when I was younger. I've gotten less weird, I promise, guys. I'm still weird, but like a different level of weird. So that were my 10 weird stories from when I was a kid. Please let me know in the comments some stories of when you were a kid so I don't feel as weird. And like we can bond. I love reading weird stories like that. Tomorrow I'll be posting another video, and it could be one of two things. I can hear my mom. I don't know if you guys can, but she's on the other side of the door. I'm either gonna do a video where my sister and I switch styles. She's 13. She's very goth. She has a like. I might have to take a picture of her Instagram and like show it to you. Okay, I'll just tell you her Instagram. You can look her up if you want to see her. I'll put it in the description below. She has a very goth style. We don't look like sisters at all. She's brunette with like a red streaks in her hair, and she wears sweatpants and baggy shirts every day and doesn't do anything to so I don't know, she does try to do makeup, but she's not very good at it. She's gonna hate me when she sees this. She probably has some terrible things to say about me too, that I spend too much time on, which I do spend too much time on my look. But anyways, I was thinking it would be cool if we did like trying each other's styles and we walk out downtown with it and like see how we feel about it, something like that. And then my second video that I might do tomorrow, and I'm gonna have you guys vote if you could down below. So tell me your stories in the comments about how weird you were as a kid, and then vote which video you want to see. And the other idea, I still want to have my sister in it, so I was thinking a sibling tag, something a little more like that, where you can see our personalities like bouncing off each other. I know it's kind of not as like exciting to me, but I thought maybe you guys would like to see that. I'm not sure. I'm leaning more towards the changing some styles, but it's up to you guys. You guys could vote, and I prefer that you vote on YouTube comments, so it's easier. But if you have any requests or any votes ever, I'll definitely read them if you do it on my Instagram. I have 2 Instagrams. I have one that I just use for school friends and anyone who follows me, basically. I'll put that's Paige-Lombardi16, which is my last name. And the second one, which is my YouTube one, where you could get like updates on my videos. So I'll post every day since I'm posting videos every day. And I'll follow anyone who follows me there. Well, if you DM me and tell me that you know me from YouTube, then I'll definitely follow you back. And yeah, also I have YouNow, which I've kind of just got the hang of. So if you want to talk to me live stream, definitely do that. I'm sure some of my YouNow buddies will be watching this and commenting, hopefully, you guys. And yeah, that should be it. Also, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'll be posting every day. That's about it, except I did want to let you guys know that I'll be posting every day. Sometimes if I don't have really the time to make a full-on editing, to spend that much time editing, I'll just do a vlog, which I mean are still fun, but I prefer to watch videos like this. But I will do a vlog. I probably won't be making a vlog channel unless it's really requested, but yeah, I will make vlogs every now and then. And at the end of every video, I'll always have you guys vote for which video you want to see tomorrow. And if I don't get enough votes, because of course the first few videos aren't going to have that many views, I'm sure, I'll just decide which one I prefer. And also, if you want to be in any contests or giveaways, that will be coming up. I promise, as soon as I start getting more views. Once I hit 100 subscribers, I'll do a giveaway. I haven't decided what the giveaway will be yet. It'll be something cool, I promise. And it'll be kind of a contest style. I already have the whole plan. And if you do want to be involved with all that, or do a collab or anything like that, definitely follow me on Instagram. You can DM me about all that. Yeah, also if you want to see Q&A, of course I'll do a Q&A. Just suggest that down below, but I figured this would be more fun than a Q&A. That is about it, I think. Thanks for watching.